Hi. It's been a while since the last time I posted, but we were traveling around Australia for around 9 months. And we came back to Perth. When I say we, my girlfriend and I, we came back to Perth around 5 months ago maybe. And since then I've been working in a restaurant 3 days a week, which is fantastic because I can use the rest of the remaining 4 days to focus on my business, which is teaching nutrition and health and cooking to random people around the world, a bit of crypto, and making videos, which I really love. And I've been away from making videos for YouTube and Instagram for enough time, and I miss it a lot. And this is what I would like to do in live, so I take today to update you on what's been happening, which is basically the other day I went to the grocery shop and I bought 10 oranges, I think, 6 oranges, and the price was $11. So the cashier stops and says, "Are you sure you want to buy this? They are $12. I say, yeah, I'm pretty sure, it's good. And he was confused, and it made me think when I was working away why people are so willing to spend so much money for junk food or horrible things, poisons that they put in their body, like cigarettes. Here in Australia, a pack of cigarette goes for $40, $50, $60, depending on the brand, $43, let's say average. And nobody ever inquires about the price of cigarettes when they're selling to the customers. So why inquiring about oranges? Right now, I'm staying at a friend's place, pretty much a few minutes away from the city center if you have a car. I sold my car because I'm getting ready to go back to Europe. I sold the car to a very good price. I'm going everywhere with bike right now, which is pretty funny because I'm building some actual muscles in a part of my body where I never trained. I'm waiting on my citizenship ceremony because before that you're not a citizen and you can't apply for a passport, of course. I'm not paying rent because my friend hosts me for free, and we have the deal that I cook for her a few times a week, so 4 or 5 times a week. So she has meals already. She told me that she stopped seeing some health problems since I started cooking. She doesn't know if it's the thing because it's happened, but also the kid, she has a kid, stopped experiencing some problems to her eye. I'm not sure if it's the processed food and the lack of processed food, but I like to think so. You read a book like the China Study. Basically the book is a study from grandpa, dad and son about the influence of food to the increase or decrease of autoimmune disease or any kind of disease. So I like to think that some organic blueberries will help you through your day better than a croissant or some cereals in the morning. This one is done finally and it's time to go to the park. Come. Hi again. I just stopped in one of the best bakeries in Perth. It's called Shoe Bakery, and I literally spent 5 minutes in front of the glass trying to decide what I wanted because there was one of the best croissants in town, but it's covered with icing sugar, which I don't really like. And then there was this pain au chocolat and, well, some mustard jobs here. The chocolate itself. This one is what I categorize as non-food. I usually say food is anything that contains 3 or less ingredients, and they have to be healthy, of course. This one probably contains butter, some processed cacao, so chocolate, with some amount of sugar. They put sugary water on top, so it's shining like this, as you can see. And then they bake it. It's pretty terrible for your health if you eat it every day. I eat this once every blue moon, and today was the day because I had to cycle 5Ks to get here. And I wanted to record this because this
is one of the best parks in Perth. I love this park. If they were renting one of the trees, I would come and live here. But I wanted to talk to you about health today because I want to orient this channel towards health and wealth because they are correlated, right? The better health you have, the better you will be able to think and thrive in the world and make more money. If you are constantly concerned about your health and you have to fix this and that and your level of energy is very low during the day and is fluctuating all the time, you won't be able to focus on business, take critical choices very fast, and you won't be able to live long. My grandpa died at 101. I'm planning to get to 130 at least. And you might be laughing at this, but it has to go with the way you treat your cells. So the body has to maintain something called homeostasis all the time. And there is a part of the cells called telomeres. Depending on the length of this, the longevity of your cells is better. There are practices to rejuvenate your body, which is stay away from certain things like sugar, alcohol, and drugs, and so on, processed food, oxidized oils. And the other thing is having fasting every now and then, because basically your body cleans itself. The good cells eat the bad cells, autophagy, and then good sleep. And sleep is so important and so overlooked in our society that is crazy how little care we give to this. Is the one thing that we compromise all the time when there is to make a choice. Oh, future me will think about that. Well, eventually you will meet with future you and you will be fucked. 1 year ago I had an inflammation all over my body and I tried everything. So I had 2 big rashes as big as this hand in both of my butt cheeks and I couldn't figure out what it was. I was struggling to sit down because it was very annoying, and eventually I stumbled, thanks to my girlfriend as well, to Ayurveda and the knowledge she has about Ayurveda, to neem pills. I started taking them and they're very inexpensive. 60 pills is $6 compared to all the creams and stuff that I was suggested to take. I never took because I grew up without pharmaceuticals. I don't take an aspirin if I have a headache because I know that there is some side effects eventually. So I start taking these pills and weeks after weeks the thing disappears. The pigmentation in my skin changed to the point that the skin was brown and reddish. Brown and red around the edges. It was bad and now it's completely gone. Every now and then when I eat some food that I shouldn't be eating, the rush comes back. So I'm very receptive to dairy, to flour, all the things that I've been using every single day and I've been introducing into my body through the nostrils, through the mouth, and the villi of the intestine, and it has to be processed. And my body started assimilating that as a poison. And I'm sure if I stop using these things for a few years, eventually my body will heal again. But right now, I'm trying to go as vegan as I can. I try to avoid flour as much as I can. And of course, every now and then I fall into cravings, but they're very rare. Yeah, my body has been feeling fantastic. If you come to Perth or if you are in Perth, Shoe Bakery. Really. I tried them all the bakeries here. I tried the breads all over Perth. I just have one friend that makes amazing bread here. He's German. And this bakery. Fantastic. Take your friends, take your foes, take your girlfriends, whatever. Take your partner. They will not be disappointed. Use it with caution because you will get addicted.